four news stories for you. Firstly, was Tigrayans and Eritrean diaspora. Eritreans living abroad have formed an alliance. They want to remove Isaias Afwerki, president of Eritrea, from power. How doable is this thing? And what are the objectives? What is the mode of action of this new alliance formed? We'll have a detailed look. An important development: we do know that Tigray wants to remove Isaias Afwerki from power, but now it seems that Tigray is taking the help of Eritreans living abroad. Secondly, Oromo Liberation Army a few hours ago confirmed that it had launched a new offensive on Negele Borana, a key town in southern Oromia. If you remember, 2 months ago, Oromo Liberation Army fighters entered Negele Borana, but they could not control this town. Once again, OLA says it has launched a major attack on Negele Borana, an important development. Negele Borana is a key place in southern Oromia. Thirdly, I have two video clips for you viewers. First video clip is from Kamisee, geo-located video clip showing both OLA and TDF fighters. We have been hearing claims over the past 3 days that Kamisee has been retaken by Amhara forces, but according to Tigray-backed news sources, Kamisee is still under TDF. They have shared this evidence. And lastly, a clip showing a statement from Linda Thomas Greenfield, US envoy to the UN. She is responding to those critics who accuse US of backing TPLF. So I'll share the two video clips at the end of my video. Firstly, viewers, Tigray and Eritreans living abroad have formed an alliance. Name of this alliance is Eritrean Liberation Front. And the main objective of this front is to remove Isaias Afwerki, president of Eritrea, from power. People of Tigray, in Tigray, outside Tigray, they'll work in collaboration with Eritreans abroad and Eritreans in Eritrea as well. Eritrean army members will also be approached, and the two sides will work in collaboration to remove Isaias Afwerki from power. How doable is this? We can just speculate because we don't know about the penetration of this new front. If this new front succeeds in penetrating Eritrean forces, this front can only succeed in achieving its objectives if it succeeds in penetrating Eritrean military, Eritrean administration, Eritrean people in general as well. So a newly formed group, but it is an attempt by Tigray authorities to work in collaboration with Eritreans living abroad, living in Eritrea, to remove Isaias Afwerki from power. Of course, Tigray will try its best to remove Isaias militarily, politically, diplomatically, because Isaias collaborated with the PM Abiy. The two jointly planned this war. They attacked Eritrea. The war was planned, no doubt about that. Eritrea was on board. So definitely you'll see Tigray Defense Force retaliate. When will they retaliate? How will they retaliate? That remains to be seen, because now TDF is fighting on several fronts. Right now, TDF will not attack Eritrea militarily, but it will keep on trying to weaken Eritrean President Isaias Afwerki by forming such fronts, by trying to penetrate Eritrean military, by mobilizing international community against Eritrea. It will keep on happening, but so far, no likelihood of Tigray Defense Force launching a full-scale attack on Eritrea. Secondly, viewers, Oromo Liberation Army says it is now going for a final push to capture Negele Borana, an important town in southern Oromia. 2 months ago, OLA tried to take this town. OLA fighters shared their pictures from this town, but OLA could not succeed in taking full control of the town. Once again, OLA is trying to take control of Negele Borana, an important town, viewers. If you take control of Negele Borana, it means you can be in a commanding position in southern Oromia. The way OLA spokesperson has issued a statement about this offensive, this push, it means that they are in a strong position now, and they're in a position to capture this place. So far, they haven't captured fully Negele Borana. But if Negele Borana falls in southern Oromia, you would see Oromo Liberation Army taking other areas as well, and they can advance towards Kenya-Ethiopia border if Negele Borana falls. So in coming days, we'll be able to say how strong is this new offensive on Negele Borana from Oromo Liberation Army. Thirdly, viewers, Kamisee, town in Oromia Special Zone, TDF OLA fighters entered this town. Then we have been hearing over the past 3 days that the town has been retaken by Amhara forces, Amhara militias, and Oromo government fighters, but no confirmation. Instead, Tigray TV has shared a footage showing OLA fighters and TDF fighters in Kamisee. Video has been geolocated. It's definitely from Kamisee. So far, Amhara forces have not shared anything from Kamisee. Kamisee is still under the control of TDF OLA fighters. In the video, both TDF fighters and OLA members can be seen in Kamisee town of Oromia Special Zone. Lastly, viewers, a few hours ago, UN Security Council met to discuss a Tigray conflict. Linda Thomas-Greenfield, US envoy to the UN, spoke at UN Security Council meeting, and she responded to those critics who accuse the US of backing TPLF. What is her response to those critics who accuse US of backing TPLF? Watch 2 videos. First video shows the presence of OLA TDF fighters in Kamisee. Second video is a response from the US to those critics who accuse US of backing TPLF. Thanks for watching.
As we call for peace, I want to address some critics who have said that the United States is biased toward one side of the conflict. Let me be crystal clear. We condemn violence on all sides. We condemn any and all human rights violations and abuses committed by all sides. So we condemn the violence by the ENDF and the Eritrean Defense Forces, and we condemn the TPLF's violence. We condemn the TPLF's expansion of war outside of Tigray. The TPLF must withdraw from Afar and Amhara. And we call on the TPLF and the Oromo Liberation Army to immediately stop the current advance toward Addis. We also call on the Ethiopian government to respect international humanitarian law.